On MLB Network, it's Game Work. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Please.
Just a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the
stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Chet Steadman gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series.
They have smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
At the plate, Cletus Erasmus. And we are set for baseball here this evening. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Buckner is there. One down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Yohan Moncada.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fouled away. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Okay, here's this guy. When I watch this guy play, I can't help but think back to highlights of Robbie Alomar. The way he's able to play with that baseball, quick hands, dynamic defender, switch hitter with pop from the both sides. 5-tool talents do not come around too often like this guy.
The shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Stacy has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
3-2 pitch. Count remains full. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Standing in, J.C. Embry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Now the 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Franco on at first, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Lester makes the play, 1 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Now to the plate, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Pitch outside the throw, and he is in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Two and two.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To his left, Smith. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Victor Marrero.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
With a runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The set and the 1-0. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Ready with the 3-1. He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Well, he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Forrest Smith.
Forrest Smith.
Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Marrero is there, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Lewis Smallwood. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Marrero has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Jesse Padilla.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Striding in, Logan Gibbons.
Fielder, Logan Gibbons.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Gibbons makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Lester is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the catcher, Robert Inouye.
So striding forward now, Robert Inouye. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Lester moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Next up from New York, Jason Crook. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
3-2.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Digging in, Frank Brinkley. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gibbons has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Delman Stacy.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Delman Stacy. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Two balls and a strike to count. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So in now for Chicago, Chet Steadman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Chet Steadman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Elvis Franco. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. One-0 count. Here it is. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. 2-1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Next for the Mets, Cletus Erasmus back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0. Pitch is popped up. Buckner over to his right. Makes the play, one away.
The batter, the second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Swing and a little blooper to center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Beggars can't be choosers right there.
The
We
right
love
fielder,
those
number 9.
lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they
Roy
come. Jammed
Cobb.
off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box, Roy Hobbs. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. There goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Santiago moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 34, Forrest Smith.
Stepping up now, Forrest Smith. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
One and 0. Here it is. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. Moncada stands at second with 2 gone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
He's set. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2.
Hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Riding in once again, Freddie Santiago. He got on top of one time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-0 the count. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Liner toward right center. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box now, Victor Marrero, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Well hit to right, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Again, another foul ball. Fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there. That came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Two balls, no strikes now, batting with one out and a runner at third. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Standing in, Jesse Padilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch. pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. Thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Standing in now, Logan Gibbons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Padilla leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cubs 1 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The Mets, the third baseman, Lewis Smallwood.
Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Santiago. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 11, Johnny.
At the plate, Johnny Lester. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Lester swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Another full count offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Another one sent foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For him, just enough for that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Jason Crook, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
2 out, nobody on. Count even at 2-2. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. The next Cub up, Robert Inoue, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Robert Inoue.
First pitch on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Liner towards second. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The batter, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Chet Steadman, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
On its way is pitch number 75. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Elvis Franco drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Frank Brinkley will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Adrian Franco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Mets, number 2, Adrian Franco.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Brinkley aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Marrero on the move, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Ball 2.
2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch, and he lays off. Ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cletus Erasmus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The batter, number 10.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Yohan Moncada, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
The right fielder, number 9.
So striding in, Roy Hobbs, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
He's set. The 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot. And he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Now a move over to first. And the runner will get back standing. Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game. And that one ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Henry Delgado enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in once again, J.C. Embry. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The second baseman, J.C.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lester patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Santiago. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Lester is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Marrero.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Victor Marrero. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Delgado, 33 years old. He's in his third season as a major league player. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner. He hit a sac fly earlier. Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Marrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Leading off the inning, Forrest Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game of baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Count still at 1-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Santiago is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
The batter, the center fielder, Johnny Lester.
Digging in to try it again, Johnny Lester. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. It remains 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
Lionel Hammond gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Lionel Hammond.
So stepping in, Jesse Padilla. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jesse Padilla.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Count 1-2.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one.
The
The
left fielder,
bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Too high, 1-0.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 on its way. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
A bouncer up the middle. Moncada fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher Robert Inouye.
Now in the box, Robert Inouye. First offering on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jason Krug, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
One strike.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Frank Brinkley, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Santiago over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Roberto Trejo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Mets, number 20, Roberto Trejo.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. pitch out. Nothing doing. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Another full count pitch on its way, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They still trail 1-0. Darryl White is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59, Darryl White.
Rod Hicks is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attack.
Elvis Franco. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. The 1-0 is the knuckleball taken for a strike. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Number 7, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Digging in now, J.C. Embry. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. There's Moncada. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they're up 1-0. Henry Thomas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Henry Thomas.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Cletus Erasmus. And his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. This is foul right side. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. One and two, here it comes. Hops this one up. Buckner over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoan Moncada. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now the 2-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Embry comes up with it. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
The right fielder, number 9, Roy Haas.
Now batting, Roy Haas. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marrero giving chase, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
This one definitely a low scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Chicago Cubs jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Chet Steadman takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.